Welcome back to TeshKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Burger, whose current price stands at the $1.338 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 43.15%, which is very positive for Burger, and everything that is happening on this chart is playing out according to what I said in my previous videos. And if I want to briefly kickstart the video by giving what I explained in the previous videos, and if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of this video. And I'll be using the Fibonacci's to try and measure the waves here. So those are the technical analysis tools that I'll be using in this video. Before we had a breakout to the upper side, we broke out of this descending triangle that we had over here, made a very huge pump to the upper side, got rejected at these areas of resistance at around the $1.35 mark and the $1.30 mark, and from there we had a massive pullback to the lower side, and now we are pumping once more to the upper side. And if I apply the fibs here from this low that we have over here, so that you can see the retracement of that wave to the lower side, you can see once we made that huge pump to the upper side, we then had a pullback, and that pullback took us to around the fib level 0.382 fib level, that is at around the $0.87 mark. Though we didn't go that low, we went to around the $0.991 mark, and now we are having another pump to the upper side. And in this wave to the upper side, there are key scenarios that I expect us to see. We have broken above a key area of resistance at around the $1 mark, and we are also trading above the 9-day MA. And if I change this MA to the 20-day MA, you can also see that we are trading above the 20-day MA also, and we are now facing another key area of resistance between the $1.35 mark and the $1.30 mark. So some of the key scenarios that I expect us to see here are that we can continue pushing higher above this key area of resistance, we break above it and then have a retest of that area, and the retest should be a success. And once that happens, we can then continue pushing to the upper side, and once we do that, I expect us to go around the $1.5 mark and the $1.55 mark. That is the next area that we will be facing our next key area of resistance, and once we are to that point, we can then have a retest of that area and then continue pushing to the upper side. On the other key scenario that can play out is to the downside, because there's still a downside possibility that we might get rejected at this area, have maybe form a week over here on the 4-hour chart, and also maybe on the daily chart. That is, maybe we might not close a daily candlestick above this key area of resistance, and once that happens and we break and we continue pushing to the lower side, we can have a pullback to this key area of support at around the $1 mark, and from there we can find support and then have another nice bounce to the upper side. And if we lose that key area of support and we continue to the lower side, you can see down here we have also formed another key area of support at around the $0.91 mark, and once we go back to that area, and maybe if we lose it, that will be the worst case scenario for Burger, because we'll be unlocking even lower prices, and we might find ourselves at the next key area of support at around the $0.63 mark. If I also take a look at on the indicators, you can see that on the 4-hour chart, the RSI is in the oversold region. We are the 74 mark, and that is not very positive, because that means we might have a pullback to the lower side to give room for us to continue seeing higher prices. On the MACD, we have increase in volume, and we have also made a bullish cross, and that's very positive for Burger. So let's be patient and see how that market plays out, and I'll keep you updated on any movements.